There's various guys hanging around my Millennium Falcon. Bender's taking the place of C-3PO in this gang. And then I just threw these guys under there from Solo because I didn't know where else to put them. And then the crew from, I guess you could say this is the end of The Last Jedi. Well, beginning of The Last Jedi, the end of Force Awakens, right? But 11 is there with her waffle also. Because I just sometimes throw figures in a spot if there's just a single. So today we're going to take a look at this Batman figure. Woo! I'm John, and we're inside the Vintage Geek's toy room looking at DC Multiverse Batman for ages 12 and up. So this is really an adult toy made by McFarlane Toys. Now this is the Batman Hellbat suit. Look at that thing. Wow. Each figure comes with a collectible trading card. That image is really cool. Batman and Robin number 35. Comics from 2014. It reminds me of a Batman Beyond type style. You can get a bunch of these other figures down here. Even the TV Arrowverse guys. But let's get this guy open and take a look at him. Because this is the first time I will be looking at a McFarlane Toys superhero character. I haven't had a McFarlane thing in... I almost want to say it's 20 years. I mean, geez, it's been forever. But I don't normally collect Batman. I don't normally collect DC for that matter. I just have my Super Friends up there and my original collection of gold-carded DC superheroes. Because I'm not a big DC guy. I'm a Marvel guy. And they have to be really, really nice or remind me of my childhood in some way for me to get a DC figure. The Super Friends I watched every day on cartoons. So that's why I have those figures. The 6-inch that came out a while ago. But this has two parts. It looks like the back has the wings, a display stand, the card, and the characters in this other plastic sheath here. But yeah, this just reminded me so much of a Batman Beyond type figure that I had to get him. I mean, because if they made a Batman Beyond, I would grab a Batman Beyond figure. Because that was just a cool suit. Very cool mini, like, animated series. And a very cool comic. I like Batman Beyond. Oh, okay, so the wings fold out. And they have these big pegs, which must go into his back. So we'll do that. And there is a nice stand here. It says DC on it. Which I'll try that peg in other characters, because to be quite frank here, he doesn't really need a stand. He stands really well. So this stand maybe we can use it for a different series of figures, you know, and some of those hard to stand Marvel or Star Wars guys will now be able to stand up. The card is very thick. Really hefty, really thick card. Batman Hellbat suit. Data file. That's pretty cool. Source, Batman and Robin number 35. Comic books from 2014. Real name Bruce Wayne. Height 6 foot 2 inches. Weight 210 pounds. After losing his son Damian, aka Robin, Batman eventually found temporary peace until Damian's body was stolen and taken to the fiery planet of Apocalypse. Determined to bring Damian back to life, Batman dons the experimental Hellbat suit forged by the other members of the Justice League and he ventures to the hellscape of Apocalypse to take on the virtually indestructible ruler, Darkseid. Alright, let's get these. Well, let's check the articulation first, and then we'll get these wings on. So, oh, it looks like I got a scuff on him. Huh. So his head, wow. It does move, but the way the neck, interesting. The way the neck and everything is sculpted, it's not allowing it to move that much. Huh. These are on like little separate joints. Look at that. I bumped into this one and saw it move, so that's why I was like, can I move these? So the arms can go up and down. Let's check out these joints here. This is an interesting, look at that interesting socket. It pivots around in there. And then this moves up and down inside that joint as well. Wow, that's fascinating. So there's two joints in one there, allowing you a wide range of movement. He's got a bicep swivel and an elbow joint. Is that a single joint or a double joint? Single joint. No twist in the upper arms. Man, look at that armor. That's cool. The glove armor is cool. All right, so he can spin and he can move. Look at that. So this is another interesting type of joint. It spins here and spins internally and moves. Wow. Well, this is like crazy. Huh. Very interesting the way that's done. The hands and the shoulder joints are unique to, I think unique to McFarlane toys. Those are pretty cool. I really dig the hand joints, the way they did this, especially. Just because if my Black Series and Marvel Legends, if they had that kind of joint, it would be just a lot more. But then could you replace the hands? They're quite fond of doing that. I don't know. He's got a chest movement there, a little bit of, well, there's, again, two joints. There's a joint down here and a joint up there. You can see them both moving. But this bottom one doesn't want to go left and right. Only the top does. The bottom was just a little bit of in and out. I guess it's just to give you more flex in two spots when you're going forward and backwards, and then this can be your turning joint. Now the leg joints, it's a ball and it's like a pin that pivots with a socket in there. Giving you full motion back and forth and also out to do the Jean-Claude Van Damme. Whoops. And he's got a double jointed knee joints. Let's see. Yeah, you can move both knee joints. No real twist in the legs anywhere except for the feet. And the feet are attached with a joint that's very similar to the hand joint. So the ankle joint is also like the hand joints, which is really cool. This is what they need on Black Series, and they need to work on their feet, their ankle joints, you know. And then we have this joint for the toes, which is pretty cool. Wow. That's a lot of movement in this figure in pretty creative ways. And this is a separate piece. You can see it's above, hope you can see that. It's above the armor. The belt is a separate piece. It's on its own. The rest of them, I think, is as he is. He does have the peg holes for the... I'm going to have to fix that scuff if I can. Alright, let's check these wings out here. So, I guess this one has to go on this side. And this one will have to go on this side. Oh, wow. Awesome. Holy cow. All right, we got to put him in some poses and take some looks at this guy. Holy cow. Oh, look at that guy. Holy cow. That is awesome. Wow. He is a really, really cool looking action figure. Just astounding. This is a great looking Batman figure, I gotta say. Holy cow. Here's another. Like I said, with the head, you can't really make the head look over his shoulders. But using the bendable foot joint there at the toes, you can really get him to bend over like that, and it's kind of cool. Those wings are massive, you know? Wow. This figure is something else. Incredible, incredible, incredible. So before we go, I want to do some wing variations here. So here he is with the wings sort of in their center position. And here's the lower position. When you put the wings in, you can feel these spots. It like turns and it has a notch for each. And this is the lower notch. Then what was before was like the center notch. And now I'll do the upper notch. It's hard to explain other than just saying there's like, it's a round hole, but you can feel positions where it sort of snaps in. It sort of notches in, you know? And in the upper notch, they actually kind of touch at the tips. And I don't know, I'm going to fold them up now because I don't know if folding them up is going to help each notch or what, but we'll see how it looks. See, there we go. That's what makes sense. So if you have them folded up in the upper notched position, then it looks like that, you know, and that looks pretty cool, doesn't it? That's pretty neat. I'll show you what that looks like from the back here. So they're kind of folded up there. But having the points on each end looks pretty cool, I think. And then this is folded up in the middle notch. That looks pretty good too. You know, I like the way the wings fold up in that position. Looks pretty cool. This just looks good, the way it's jagged there. I'll show you that from the back too, just so you get an idea. And then fold it up in the absolute lowest position where they're pointing down. It just looks like he's got his full wings tucked away there, you know. Which is okay. The weirdest is from the back. I think this has the weirdest look from the back. And look at that head sculpt on the back there. I don't know if I pointed that out before, but that's really cool. He has really good armor and features. This character's pretty cool. I mean, look at those gloves. Look at that thing. The clawed hand. Really cool. Really nice figure here. Think my guy's gonna go on display something like this. That looks pretty cool. Alright guys, thanks a lot for watching. I really appreciate it. Hope you guys like this Batman figure. And by the way, I got rid of the scuff mark on his helmet by putting just a little bit of black permanent marker on there. And it matched pretty good, I'd say. Look at that. Alright guys, if you guys like toys, if you're new to this channel and you are a toy fiend just like I am, then you want to hit that subscribe button because cool stuff comes on this channel. It's awesome. If you're already a subscriber, just want to say thanks a lot for being here. Thanks for following along. And we'll see you guys next time in the Vintage Geeks Toy Room. I'm John, and I'm out of here. Bye, guys.